Hey everyone, I today am going to tell you all about the shake that I make on almost a daily basis for my lunch. Sometimes I do it as a snack. Sometimes I do it as a mid-afternoon snack when I've forgotten to eat lunch. This is the healthiest and tastiest shake that has kind of withstood the test of long-term time for me. And I originally got the recipe, the foundation of the recipe, from Dr. Rhonda Patrick, and you can research that. I'm not going to go through all the nutrients in this shake and all the reasons for all the ingredients. I just want to introduce you to what's in this shake and then how easy it is to make. So I divide the shake components up into the fresh ingredients, the powdered ingredients, and then the frozen ingredients. So let's talk about fresh first. Half an apple goes in, and this is part of what makes the shake taste good for me. So I go half an apple, and then I go with about a stalk and a half of celery. And it depends on how big the stalks are. So these are kind of small. Sometimes I only go with one stalk. Okay, then I go to my powders, and I use a green addition to mine called Green Vibrance. There are a lot of these on the market. Organifi is one. Athletic Greens is another one. I don't know that this one is the best, but it's the one that I use for my shake. I use this organic pea protein powder as a supplement for protein. I've also used fresh raw eggs before in the shake, so you can do either one you want. I use maca powder. I use about a tablespoon of maca powder, maybe a little less than a tablespoon. I use flaxseed meal, and this is to help bring in more fat, more healthy fat into the shake. And then I also use chia seeds, 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. And now let's talk about the frozen ingredients. So half a cup of kale, a frozen kale. Half a cup of frozen spinach. I do frozen because honestly, it's the easiest. It ensures that I never have to worry about like rotting vegetables in the refrigerator or using them in time or running out, because I just have extra bags of frozen vegetables in the freezer, and it makes it really, really easy, and it makes the shake actually taste really good and really healthy. And then I use a half a cup of frozen blueberries, frozen wild organic blueberries. Again, incredibly nutrient dense and very convenient when it's frozen. Very convenient. And then I keep my almonds in the freezer. I'm not sure if I should keep them in the freezer, but once I go through a bag of almonds, I'll switch to walnuts, and then I'll switch to hazelnuts. So I keep the fat source, my nut source, fresh or changing as an ingredient in the shake. So it's not always just almonds. All right. Let's make a shake. So, don't worry, all these ingredients will be listed in the write-up for this, but, all right, cutting up my apple. And one of the nice things about the Vitamix that I use is that I don't really have to chop things up very smoothly, very smally. But I still chop the ends off of these suckers. And okay, let's go now with the powders. I do 2 tablespoons of flaxseed meal. And then I'm going to do about a half a tablespoon of maca powder. And then 2 flat tablespoons of chia seeds. I do about a 3/4 of a scoop of my green powder. And then I do a little bit bigger than 1 scoop of protein powder. right, now all the powders are in. And last but not least, let's do my frozen stuff. I don't measure my almonds. I go with like a handful. So not that much, maybe I'll do a little bit more. And I'm gonna go ahead and put in, I forgot to tell you this, I do about a cup and a half, maybe a cup and 2/3 of ice water. Usually I have more ice in it than this, but it's been sitting here for a minute while I was getting ready to film. So let's dump that in now, so that I have room in my cup to measure my kale. So we're gonna go with a half a cup of kale. It's time for a new bag. And then a half a cup of organic spinach. Measured very accurately, as you can tell. And then half a cup of blueberries. All right, we're ready. Here we go. Have I forgotten anything? I don't think so. All right, contact. Get ready for some loudness. Now, I'm looking at the shake. It looks a little bit thick to me right now, so I'm going to get a little bit more water. Oh yeah, that looks better. And just like that, I have my lunch and my vegetables and my fats, my healthy fats, and my protein all in a big drink. Now, you can adjust the size of this for your body size and for your appetite. This works really well for me. I have to drink it kind of slowly because otherwise it sits in my stomach like a big lump, and it's not very it's not that appealing if I do that. So, but I tend to drink it right out of the container like a caveman. Oh yeah, it tastes like health, and it is health. So I encourage you, use this as a foundation, but if you want to adapt things to it, note I didn't use a whole lot of fruit. So if you want to try like 1/3 of a banana instead of an apple, or you want to play around with different fruits that are in season, feel free to do that. If you want to play around with some different vegetables, I encourage you to go to Dr. Rhonda Patrick's site, look what she does, and check it out. And play around with these items. But boy, a green smoothie, a green shake can go a long way toward giving you the nutrients, the vitamins, the minerals, the micronutrients in your diet, and the macronutrients, the protein, fat, and carbohydrates that you need that'll help round out your diet your diet and your nutrients for the day. So that's it, guys. Quick and easy. Catch you later.